Hi there, Virgo. This is Kim with your messages. Let's do a next 3-day, the last one of 2025, and let's pull a Celtic cross. Let's do something traditional with tarot today. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your most high. If you're interested in a private reading, they are, just to give information on them, they're pre-recorded videos, and you get a private link, and you put in the notes what you would like to know, and that, yeah, in the description box below. So spirit guides, angels, help me out. Kind of message do you want to pass on to Virgo? Could be talking about going into 2026. It's very close. Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot is what we're using, as well as his Pulp Tarot. I said it backwards. This one is Pulp Tarot. We will be clarifying with his Sci-Fi Tarot. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Oh. One, two, three nines. Nice. Okay. And it comes on the bottom. It comes on the bottom. Okay, can you see all of this? I will here, I'll lift each card up as I go through it, right? So, recent past, I have this Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, I like the idea of using the Tarot Deck Creator's messages to kind of pull from that. So, yes, I probably memorized this deck guidebook already, and what they say about this card is that you acquire some kind of money or wealth. What to do with it is kind of, who knows, it's up in the air. What do you want to do with it? So it's actually, he refers to it as a trust fund. So maybe you know or have news that some kind of money is coming your way. I hope so. Would be nice. I guess I should address the Eight of Cups, because this card here on the bottom, oh, and Hierophant underneath it, you may be walking away from a commitment or from something that you were committed to for quite a while. I mean, the cups have added up. You know, there's 8 of them. So it's a little sad card in a sense. It's a little sad because whatever it is that you're disconnecting from, at one time it actually was enjoyable or satisfied some kind of emotional need. And now it's like, I think I'm being guided to go on this other path. That's kind of, and with that Hierophant being on the bottom, that represents, you know, commitments, marriages. So, yeah. But, let's see. This deck has them in the reverse and the upright. I just kind of left it that way. This deck is all upright for the sake of the main spread. But I feel like with clarifying, we can get more messages with reversals. So that's why I'm using that to clarify. Tell me about this past energy, Page of Pentacles, Chariot. And the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. Well, it looks like if you ran into some sort of money, or you're going to soon, you have message of running into some money that, and I apologize for the nails, they're, I don't think you really care, but it's like acrylic, and so it's I can't just like take it off right now. I don't know how to, or I don't want to, because I think you have to soak them or something. But so apologies, they look terrible. But yeah, this Chariot it's an unstoppable vessel, but kind of seems to me like a person making plans to travel, to go somewhere, to do something, and you maybe have a lot of choices right now about that. You know, you could just be getting this feeling of, if I get this money, when I get this money, where do I want to go? And it looks like you're open to different possibilities, and you're probably in the planning process right now. I say lots of choices available to you because the heart of the matter, we have the Seven of Cups. So, interesting. You're trying to feel the best option for yourself. You want it to come from a heart place. You want it to come from the heart. Let's get clarification on this, though, because there can be a different message here, too. And as far as, like, maybe not so different, but completely different. Like, a completely different storyline of somebody who feels like their heart is being played with, or somebody's messing with my emotions, you know, or somebody's confusing your heart. Yeah, there can be people out there that are like that. I don't know, I'm just getting a hot, cold, Jekyll, Hyde. It's confusing. It feels confusing. And it has to do with heart. I feel like it has to do with the relationships. And so maybe this is why we're being open to more choices and possibilities for our heart space, perhaps. Let me see what the clarification is on this. Straight to the heart. That's also a 7-7 right next to each other. I have been seeing the number 7 a lot here lately. Tell me more about these choices or options. The 7 of Cups for Virgo. Whoa. 8 of Wands. All right. Yeah. For a lot of you all, this is a relationship that's breaking up because something just didn't move forward. You know, six of Wands, we've already joined together action and force in our life with someone, trying to meet another type of goal or a win for ourselves or achievement, but it didn't meet that mark. It didn't get there. And that's what I think that means. But I'm going to put that back in here because, so this is the main clarification, and it says 8 of Wands, change is in the air. It's news. It can be communication from someone. It lets you know that, and this is another card that sometimes we can say involves swiftness or possibly travel. So it's just another mention of, like, maybe you're going in some kind of direction, a new part of your journey. Now the storylines are kind of coming together where, for those of you that's not involving a relationship, you're just planning on going somewhere. Both of them are, the storylines are coming together. The highest timeline is travel. Travel, going somewhere. Queen of Pentacles is the challenge. I'm going to say part of the storyline involves a challenging partner, somebody that you were committed to, almost like a wife or a husband. That's the challenge right here, is a different possibility, maybe away from this person, just because, like, their energy is challenging, and normally the Queen of Pentacles is willing to give. Like, so you see how she's like handing this person a pentacle. Well, so if that comes out and it's challenging, we're dealing with resources, we're dealing with our own financial things at the moment. And you have to, it's like being very discriminate on who you want to give your resources to or financial assistance to. Also, and you can be planning on just this role yourself of feeling more stable with how you receive money or the money that's coming in. If that's the issue, because it seems like it very well could be with that Nine of Pentacles being in your destiny, is like receiving, could be, definitely. So the Nine of Pentacles is it's a windfall of money. It's something that comes in normally for your efforts, but because it really represents just having and enjoying yourself. Big emphasis on the individual self here. This is about that period of your life. So maybe this is looking like a payoff to me, where something finally pays off. Because it's like, here's the seed, the Page of Pentacles, or the news, the seed. See, she's even kind of, she's holding out in her hands. Isn't that interesting? She's holding out in her hands, like looking towards this Nine of Pentacles. And then this person is holding it out in their hands. Like something kind of energy here is going to be really supporting you financially coming up. Okay, so, and maybe you're exploring different possibilities. This person looks like they're planning a trip to me. The Two of Wands. Doesn't he? Honestly, he looks like he's about to go to a safari or something. Or where is he? I don't know. Is he in Nepal or somewhere like that? He's somewhere cool. Now, here lately, the Two of Wands has meant realignment for me. A realignment. Tell me about the Two of Wands, the possibilities here. Wow. Oh, I like how it flipped too. Oh. And the King of Pentacles on the bottom says he had it all, and what he did with it changed the universe. I mean, I understand you're part of this group of earth signs, but you have a lot of good news coming in regarding like emotional satisfaction with the amount of finances that you're going to be receiving too. But right now, currently, we're in this Nine of Swords, okay, as far as how you're feeling. So there's worry about this. Maybe because it's just the Page of Pentacles at the moment still. And because Queen of Pentacles is a challenge. So the Knight of Cups is sideways. This is an offer that you're going to get word of. It hasn't come in yet. It says, is this the future of romance? It could be about a heart offer. Or it could just be something that you really love. Tell me what, you know what? Let's get a different deck. I'm going to use the 108 Oracle, and I want to find out what the offer is for you all. Because this is unexpected. The Knight of Cups, and sometimes even the Page of Cups are like, we're just going along. We're in this focus, planning, realignment mode. We're kind of visualizing what's possible, and this comes in out of the blue. It's something being proposed, romantic, business, you name it, anything, an offer. Oh, wow. Okay. So it could involve love, romance, because this is what's coming out as the offer. I'm just going to go with it because it's really pretty. It's a pretty message. I mean, I see gifts on here too. So somebody could be wanting to just give you something. I don't know, but you know, you should take it. Unless there's like a string or catch or something like that. But I don't think there is. I think this is genuine. Roses says love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, high emotional, IQ. I thought it was EQ, but doesn't matter. Gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, yearning, tender, and attached. It's a love offer. So that might even indicate that something's changing. Because you have this page is like as a beginning. It's something new. Tell me about Nine of Swords, please. Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, I think something is definitely changing, though, for you. Because the Hangman in the reverse, and then I have the Ten of Cups in the reverse on the bottom. It's when, for some reason, there's worry here or concern about things that we can't control. That's the Nine of Swords. But it's kind of unnecessarily over worrying about things that could be keeping you up late at night. Hangman in the reverse, excuse me, let me get some water. Hangman in the reverse is you're no longer in the hangman position. You're no longer in a period of wait. Okay, so now that there has to be, maybe you're concerned because there's a big decision that's being made regarding coming out of this period of, like, for a long time it was just stalemate. You're hanging there. Now enjoy the new perspective. If when you're coming out of that, you're about to see things from a completely new perspective because of coming out of this energy. A new appreciation for everything in life is what they're telling me. So, what's the worry or concern about, or the feeling could just be if you're overthinking things, okay? It's not always horrible despair. Sometimes it's just like, I can't stop thinking so much. Yeah, thinking so much. Chess, strategy, planning. This is what the Two of Wands does. Checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. With the Nine of Swords, one of the things that you have to watch out for that energy with, right, is when we're thinking too many what ifs and we're inserting like the worst scenario inside the, okay, well, what if this happened? There's a difference between planning ahead for safety, security, right? And planning ahead by worrying about every disaster that could possibly happen, because then you're getting your vibration, your frequency in alignment for that place where there's a parallel self that is actually experiencing the devastating thing that you're visualizing. Okay, so there's an alignment there with that. So I just think that that's what they're saying you have to watch out for is really, if you want to take it very literally, Spirit is saying you're a master manifester. Then, like, you have a master plan. You are planned. You are ready. Don't doom yourself. Don't pre-doom something. That's usually linked to self-fulfilling prophecy. Don't do that to yourself. Everything's going to be fine. It's about alignment. Yes, check the boxes off where they need to be checked off. As if you're going on a long trip, is your oil changed? Is your oil changed? Do all your gears, are all of the little measure things, gauges? I'm sorry. I don't mess with cars much, but yeah, I mean, are they working all right? Have you been having trouble starting your car? Has it been doing and then starting? Well, you may have a problem with the starter, or alternator. Like, there's different things like that. Fine. Well, let's check off what we can take care of, what we can pay attention to. But any farther than that, just dreaming up scenarios, you're going to be putting yourself in alignment for it. So try your best. Yeah, not to do that to yourself. So this is about strategy. Judgment. Judgment is a really interesting card here. I mean, it's kind of grim, isn't it? It's a little grim. This hand is coming up because it is in the ground. It died. It was dead. Something in your life, dead, gone. This is actually in the environment. This might be something that you're moving away from is the experience of this will no longer ever be the same, because there's something, it has to be reborn in its own unique individual way, tailored to you via spirit plan, if you want that alignment. And so this is your spirit guides, your angels kind of alarming you. Not alarming. Alarming sounds like something to be weary of. No. They're sounding the trumpet to announce the new path. And then they're also pointing out with enlightenment and awareness of what is no longer. That all comes under judgment. And you are the one that actually is making judgment, though, to yourself. Let's get a clarification on it. Tell me about judgment. Four of Pentacles. And the Magician. I'll get another one of Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who's building something. The walls are kind of shut. Doors shut and locked. They're keeping something to themselves, and even possibly trying to keep some type of money or material to themselves. With I don't know why I never get this with it. I know it can mean it. I'm getting the message of somebody in the environment is closed off, and they do not feel like sharing with you. I think they're part of they're part of this situation that's ending. I think that I don't have to get another one. I think that's that, because that would be in the environment. Somebody wants to hold on to something, and it feels like a possession. It feels like a material possession. Well, you're in for good stuff here. Nine of Pentacles. This person actually has a little bit of fame going on. If you notice, her pentacles on the wall are gold recording studio albums. She's something kind of famous, and that's interesting too on this card. Maybe something that you do makes you famous, or you stand out. Tell me about Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in the reverse. That's good. You want that. Yeah, you want it to be in the reverse, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. So you have this energy. Okay, you see this person carrying this big weight on their back, on their shoulders. That's what you've been carrying for a very long time. So even if it could be an emotional burden, it's something that is heavy, and it has been linked to some sort of completion that you're having within a relationship, within some kind of situation here where finally this money comes in, and it allows you to remove that boulder, because maybe it also marks a time in your life where this ending has actually occurred completely. It's wrapped up. Now you don't have as much to worry about, is what I'm getting. Why do I keep getting that? They keep telling me somebody wants you to give them money. I don't know. They just keep they keep saying that to me. Someone is wanting you to give them money, or wanting to hold on to something. This is frustrating. That's frustrating. Page of Wands. Interesting one. In this deck, it means a new spiritual gift or ability. It has come in, and it's inside you. It's not coming from outside, so don't look for it outside. This is a gift and then a new start. It's a flame, a spark, a fire, but it starts within you. That's the difference between this and their Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. It's something that comes in. Oh, here's this portal you walk through. Page of Wands is you find it within yourself. You find it within yourself. This is the type of energy that comes out. If you, I don't know, I've had like one glass of wine and you decide to go dancing on next to a beach or something. That energy of, You are in your own world. You feel great. You don't have to have wine. We could say no. We could say maybe it's a non-alcoholic beverage, but you know, whatever it is, I'm just noticing her little, you know, wine glass there. But whatever it is, you find it and it gets expressed through you. It's still a gift, though. It's a spiritual fire. Ooh, Six of Wands. But this time, the Six of Wands is in the upright. And here, when I was clarifying the Seven of Cups, the confusion in the heart space, or the maybe many choices and options that can be confusing about love in the heart space, this is, you meet your goals, you achieve something, you have onlookers, you have people that are supporting you, cheering for you. You see them all? And she looks like she has a space outfit on. It does say ascendance on the card. So there can be, this could be ascension. This could be a gift. This could be a gift coming in. It certainly could be a spiritual gift, an ability, something that's opened up. Unlocked. An unlocked gift. Let's find out about this unlocked gift. I have a song that's wanting to come through, but it's not something I'm familiar with, so I'm having a hard time with it. I don't know the words. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. You know what I'm talking about? Da na 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 na. I don't know. I really don't know it, but it's coming through. Okay. Let's see what else about the gift, please. Oh, that is a gift. It's the gift of the pot of gold and the rainbow. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They're telling me the rainbow is your journey. So it's been beautiful the whole way. Even if you view it as a bittersweet symphony every now and then, it's still like this symphony, you know. And the rainbow has the spectrum. It has all these beautiful colors in it. Number 7 with the spectrum. 7 of Cups, the Chariot, the 7. Okay, so rainbow says wish granted, serendipity, blessing. So usually I'll read all of these, but usually one stands out to me. So for the spiritual gift, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, a godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, and perfect timing. That pot of gold could be the 9 of Pentacles. And we have 9, 9, 9, 9 here. Just want to point that out. We also have 1, 3, which is the death card, which is the ending, the closure. And 9s represent the culmination of all of the numbers before it. So you could say everything from the history comes up to this point at 9. You could call it a harvest. You could look at it as a harvest, but it's wrapping up something. Looks like it's going to be wrapped up and you're going to be doing really good. Because at the end here, there's this pot of gold. That's interesting. Leprechauns came on my, it came on my algorithm and I'm like, I'm not really interested in leprechauns. Why does it keep coming up? And they said leprechauns typically are related to making a person very lucky, and because they have gold around them, and and that they are a protected species in the EU. I was like, what? I don't know why. Anyway, the leprechaun is coming out in your reading to give you a message. Thank you, leprechaun. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever connected with the leprechaun spirit. I just want to also say you have 7, 8, 9 here. And that is alignment to your 10 of Cups. Yeah. So Ooh, you're going through an emotional roller coaster at this time. Oh, that's why we're overthinking. Because if you're not overthinking, you're going to be overfeeling. So might as well overthink. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let's see, 9 of Cups. Your hope, which says wish granted. Oh, that's too many. Spirit, I don't want to do that many. Just need one. I just need one. It's for your wishes granted. It's for what you want. You give me one that's really hard to... A fear would be not moving at all. Not moving in a direction at all. Stopped, stale. You don't want to be stopped anymore. You don't want to get back into hangman mode. Another, maybe a fear has to do with what people are telling you, what kind of information you're getting. If somebody is possibly lying to you or withholding information, trying to stop you from moving away or trying to stop you from going in the direction that really leads to your 9 of Cups. Because I see the 8 of Cups here on the bottom as like what the goal is. And so this to me looks like outside interference. Trying to stop you from leaving. What's that song? Oh, they're saying that song. They're saying, please don't go, please don't go, don't go. But I'm begging you to stay. But listen, I don't know if that is necessarily the best thing for you to stay. Not with that energy, because I just feel like it's a little misleading. Something's misleading here. Shooting star, another wish granted. Message. Oh. Please don't. Wow, that's an old song, and I think it's even old. Like I remember it maybe in 90s, but I think it's even older than that. I think that was actually a remake. I don't know. Anyway, Temperance and Ace of Wands. Temperance is divine timing. Here you go. Alone among the stars. Somebody's going somewhere by themselves. That's pretty obvious. Going somewhere by yourself. Gonna enjoy this money by yourself. You're gonna find the spark that's within you. And what's interesting is I did say, and the Ace of Wands, the difference is this is an opportunity that opens up outside of yourself for you to walk through like a portal. And then I have the 8 of Pentacles down here. So there's something here about inspiration. We might be finding inspiration to start on something new with work or what we want to work on. We might be very focused. Yeah, another card of this person's doing something. They're obviously keep their mind busy in some way. Yeah, I mean, it's because the heart has the 7 of Cups in it. So you probably want to keep that head busy, I would think. So yeah, it's the passion portal that opens up outside of yourself. You're going to feel good. I know it says alone among the stars. I just think it's like this 8 of Cups is going, it always reminds me of going on the hermit journey. The 8 of Cups does. Bittersweet, because at one time the cups were okay. But yeah, but we're moving on, right? So that's going to be your final message with this. I think I will pull a angel number because I always do for you. But I have the Train, which is moving on life's journey, a new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, steady with the climb, no resistance. So not resisting this. There might be somebody that wants you to resist it or that does not want to see you go in some way. Don't go. I'm begging you to stay. Wow, I don't think I've heard that since it played on the radio. In a while. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. I have number 44. Master number 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. Master number 44. So that's what I have for you all. Sending you love and light. In the next reading, I will do your predictions. So I'll see you there. Bye, Virgo.